Hi there, this is Kathleen. I'm up at Kathy Green's house. We are going to do an aha maker moment. Today's aha maker moment is word play holders. And you should have picked these up outside of the aha on the deck. If you haven't, this video will still be on our Facebook page along with our YouTube page. So you will be able to pick those up outside of the aha until they're gone. Okay, take it away, Kathy.
Hi, I'll take off my wonderful Karen Patterson mask. You can call up KP and get them if you need them so I can talk better. Today, this is what I like to make is big word things like this. This is complicated and it has a lot of found or paid for materials in it. So today we're going to do smaller wordplay items like these. Little words, 2 words maybe. And you all will get a plastic bag. It's going to have these directions in it. The only thing you need to supply is some kind of glue. Elmer's glue in any type works, or Well-Bond glue works, and possibly other glues, but you want a glue that dries clear. Inside your bag, you're going to have bunches of Scrabble word holders. Like this, you're going to have a few that have been cut in half. So these kits are designed for 4 people, but each person makes a long one and a short one, or divide them up how you want. I took the 100 Scrabble letters in the kit that I kept as my demo, and I laid them out here, and I like to lay them out on a cookie sheet so you can see them. When you think of your word, you can look around and you can find the letters you need and spell. Then in addition to your 100 Scrabble letters, you have some random letters, some random numbers, buttons, just little decorative bits. And you can see over here, going back to the done ones, how the decorative bits fit in. You might have art stuff stashed at home where you are that you can also get out and intermix with this. So that all you need to supply once you get one of the bags is glue. You might also want to have a telephone to take pictures with handy. So we're going to start out, and right now everybody has a workstation at home. So if you want to be territorial and claim your spot, plug in your computer to do your work, whether it's your schoolwork or your work, you can spell your name. And then you can decorate it. And let's see.
Fun.
I'm going to put up this on one side, and I'm going to put up this on another side. I think I'll change this, the order of this, and go like that, so that I have some different colors. Maybe I feel like I'm a bird today, so I'll put that there, and then I'll put something red over here to balance. So that might be my word for here. Now we'll make a little short word, so we can make something like fly. A lot of people around here like to fly through the air. They parapente, they hang glide, they jump off cliffs on skis and snowboards, they go over big air in their mountain bikes. So there's a good reason that you might want to fly. And we'll stick another bird maybe on this one. And we could even stick a butterfly on here. So that's another one. Then let's see, let's make a 2-word one. So right now it's really nice to get outside and move around, and sometimes move as fast as you can. So you could go run free. And we'll just stick that there. And I'm looking in here, what kind of animals do we have? We have a hedgehog. Now hedgehogs don't run, so maybe that's perfect. We'll put the hedgehog between the words run free. And then we'll put maybe that nice colorful button there, and we'll put this cute little star. I like these little stars with words on them. Some of these you might pre-glue together before we do the actual gluing. And then down here at this end we'll have to cantilever something, maybe
Oh, let me move in a minute.
just, you know, you've got all these silly little things in here, so you can do that. You also have numbers. This kid happened to have 91976, so maybe you know somebody who was born in 1976 or somebody who was born in 2012. You could put their birth year on a little word holder or whatever you want. So after you lay it out, you know you love it, you're like, this is really good, then you want to take your picture of it in your phone, so that if you forget, I don't think you'll forget, but you might, we'll just, and then you just dump everything out, and if you're smart, you line it up just like you want it, just like that, just like that. And then I'm going to take, I like to keep my glue bottles when I'm going to use them upside down so the glue comes out. So I'm keeping it in this yogurt cup right now, and I'm going to make sure this is open. And then I'm just going to put a bead of glue in here. And I'm going to put my glue thing back over there, and then I'm going to stick my letters in there, just like that. And excuse me, I'm going to grab a yogurt or a cottage cheese lid, because that's another trick. You put just a little dab of glue on that, and then you can do something like take the back of the butterfly and stick it, just a little glue on it. I'll stick a tiny bit of glue on the back of the bird and put it on here. And I guess I was wrong. You do need to supply a few other things, some Q-tips and some clothespins, or not clothespins, some toothpicks. So here we've got it all lined up, but you can see some of the glue is oozing out. So I'm going to turn around and walk over to my art sink. You're going to walk over to your kitchen sink, and you're going to take a damp, not wet, but a barely damp. You're just going to smear or pull, not smear, but kind of pull off all the extra glue, and then you're going to wait for it to dry. And then in a while, you can reach in there by the butterfly and pull out that glue. I'm only going to glue one of these so that somebody can make more things out of this kit when I'm done using it. But there's, you know, the amount of words, there's going to be some negotiation, because we don't have every single letter, and we only have one Z, one K, one J. In the whole set, we only have like 2 H's. And this seems like a lot, but it's not when you start to spell words.
You could turn it over, though,
yeah,
and just write your own, and even find out what the score is.
Usually 2 blanks, and you can, you know, write your own letter on that with a Sharpie. And you also have these extra letters here. So, you know, if you know somebody who went to the University of Tennessee, then you just have to decorate the rest of this, and you've got that.
Hi, Luke.
Yeah.
Luke Slayman's watching.
Okay. So there's lots of different things you can do. You can, you know, some of the popular names are the names of your pets. So if you have a wonderful cat, you can, let's see if we can find the word cat. But you probably, what really want to spell is their name. And it's hard to find enough C's, has been my experience. And in some of the kits, there's usually some animals like a dog or a cat, and you can maybe decorate it just like we did here when we had another art party. We did dogs. This is a dog. This Marley is also a dog. So you can decorate them special if they're dogs. Mother's Day is in a couple of days, so maybe you need to make something for a mother in your life. You've got grandmothers, you've got mothers, and you've got aunts. So there's a lot of women to honor there. Father's Day is a month further away, so you can make something for your dad and keep it secret. So it's up to you, but these are what you get to do. Then you need to just ignore it for about 3 or 4 hours, or really to the next day, and then it's all dry, and then you're ready to put it at your workstation to clean your workplace, or you're ready to put it, you know, by your bed to remind you how much you love your dog or cat, or you're ready to wrap it up and give it to your grandmother or your mother. And there's all kinds of words. I mean, you can practice making words a long time before you start gluing, would be my advice. So, you know, there's a lot you can do.
I'll go back to this example too.
Yeah. And this is, you can, oh, that's the other thing. You're going to have extra letters and extra decorative stuff. So put it all back in one plastic bag and keep it, because we might have another project in a month. We never know where we might make storyboards. That's what I'm thinking. And so all of this will go in your storyboard, what you don't use making your word play holders. So that's it. Easter eggs were long, this one's short, but it's a simple, fun project.
Thank you, Kathy. If anybody's just tuning in now, note that we do have these kits. They're in a big plastic bag with all these different kinds of decorative pieces, Scrabble letters, the Scrabble word holders, and some directions. And all you do need is like wood glue, toothpicks, and Q-tips. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you next Tuesday at our next Aha Maker Moment.